Pilipinas, inihayag ng kontrolado pa rin ang inflation rate ng bansa matapos itong tumaas sa 3.2% nitong Agosto.
Inayag ng Malacanang ang kalagahan ng pagsasabatas ng panukalang Bangsamoro Basic Law ng dalawang kapulungan ng Kongreso. At ayon kay Presidential Spokesperson Ernesto Abella, ito'y bahagi ng kasunduan para sa tunay na pagtamo ng kaayusan at kapayapaan sa Mindanao.
Samantala, nagpasalamat naman si Pangulong Duterte sa Moro Islamic Liberation Front sa mga hakbang nito para labanan ang extremism sa Mindanao. May ulat si Rocky Ignacio.
Hiniling ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa dalawang kapulungan ng Kongreso ang pagsasabatas ng Bangsamoro Basic Law. Sa press briefing sa Malacanang, sinabi ni Presidential Spokesperson Ernesto Abella na priority bill ng ehekutibo ang pagpapatibay sa panukalang BBL. Bahagi ito ng Comprehensive Agreement on the Bangsamoro sa pagbuo ng bagong Bangsamoro entity kapalit ng Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao o ARMM.
PRRD assures MILF and the Moro people that BBL is an executive priority bill. PRRD met with the leadership of MILF yesterday to discuss, among others, their concern about social media posts critical of their handling and the progress of the BBL bill. The President assured them that he considers this high priority and vital to the future of Mindanao and the nation. He is asking to meet with the Senate President and Speaker of the House to facilitate the process.
Nauna nang sinabi ng Pangulo na mahalaga ito para sa tunay na pagtamo ng kaayusan at kapayapaan sa Mindanao. Nakipagpulong na rin ang Pangulo sa MILF leaders kung saan ipinabot nito ang pasasalamat sa pagtulong para labanan ng extremism sa Mindanao. Sa harap na rin ito ng target na tapusin ang Marawi siege sa lalo madaling panahon at pagtiyak na walang spillover ng kaguluhan.
The President also thanked the MILF for its strong support in the fight against violent extremists in Mindanao. He cited the humanitarian efforts to save civilian lives in Marawi and the continuing operations of the MILF against armed groups and enemies of the state throughout Mindanao.
Samantala, binigyang katwiran naman ng Malacanang kung bakit hindi pa nahuhuli ang emir ng ISIS na si Isnilon Hampilon sa harap ng kritisismo na bagamat nagkaroon ng mamasapan o controversy, nahuli naman ang teroristang si Marwan.
Okay. The circumstances are different, as you very well know. The President and the military itself has stressed again and again that while the progress is constant, it is also very careful. That there are many hostages, a number of hostages that they need to be very careful of. And that's exactly why they don't just rush or rush in.
Rocky Ignacio para sa Bayan.
Samantala, sa pinakabagong datos ng Philippine National Police mula July 1, 2016 hanggang August 29, 2017, naitala ang mahigit 70,000 operasyon kontra iligal na droga kung saan umabot na sa halos 4,000 ang nasawi. 76 sa hanay ng pulis ang namatay at mahigit 200 ang nasugatan. Umabot naman sa mahigit 100,000 ang inaresto kabilang ang halos 300 kawani ng gobyerno. 578 naman ang nasagip na mga minor de edad. Ayon pa sa PNP, halos 200 ang nagibang drug den at laboratorio kung saan nakumpiska ang mahigit 2,000 kilo ng shabu na nagkakahalaga ng 12.7 billion pesos.
Muling iginit ng Malacanang na hindi pinahihintulutan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang mga abusado sa pambansang pulisya. Sa PNP po yan. At ayon kay Presidential Spokesperson Ernesto Abella, walang whitewash sa isinasagawang investigasyon sa pagkasawi ng 19 anyos na si Carl Angelo Arnaiz. Nasawi si Arnaiz matapos umanong mang-hold up ng taxi driver at nanlaban sa responding police.
We assure the public that there will be no whitewash and that there will be a thorough and impartial investigation, and those who will be found responsible will be made accountable before our laws.
Posible pa rin makamit ang drug-free Philippines. At ay kay Dangerous Drug Board Chairman Dionisio Santiago, makakamit ito sa pamamagitan ng pagpapatupad ng pamahalaan ng ilang mga mahalagang polisiya. Para sa detalye, nagbabalik si Rocky Ignacio.
Drug-free Philippines, ito ang target ng Duterte administration ayon kay Dangerous Drugs Board Chair Dionisio Santiago. Sa briefing sa Malacanang, sinabi nito na bagamat nauna nang sinabi ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte na hindi basta ganap na masusugpong operasyon ng iligal na droga sa bansa, tiwala si Santiago na achievable pa rin ito.
Ayaw magpadisiplina tao eh. Discipline is individual na yan eh. Di ba ang discipline, how is it defined? To do what is right even without supervision. Eh dito, pag hindi sinusupervise mo, tigas pa ng ulo eh. So ang makakasolve nito, hindi si Presidente. Yung Pilipino mismo, tayo-tayo. Kawawa ang Presidente dito, nasisisi doon sa isang bagay na pamilya. We have to go back to the family and the barangay. Ayan ang key. Pag ang pamilya walang kwenta, may problema tayo.
Bastaan niya masunod ang 5 polisiya, kabilang na dito ang pagkakaloob ng livelihood bilang alternatibong aksyon kontra droga. Kailangan rin niya na palakasin ng DILG dahil dapat community-based ang approach. Karamihan kasi sa mga lulon sa illegal na droga ay mula sa urban poor o yung mga walang trabaho. At ang pinakamarami dito ay mula sa Metro Manila dahil na rin sa paniwalang nandito ang mga oportunidad. Sa kasalukuyan ay may 4 na milyon drug dependents sa bansa. Mahigit 3,000 drug personalities ang naitalang namatay sa operasyon kontra droga. Dahil sa malakas na anti-drug war ng Duterte administration, sinabi ni Dionisio na takot na rin umano pumunta sa Pilipinas ang mga suppliers ng illegal na droga.
Sa ating mga involved sa drugs, ano? Yung mga tinatawag nating addicts or what. Ang latest figure which came from the PDS, 4 million. And I would like to give credence to, because they are the people on the ground. Even the syndicates were afraid to come to the Philippines because alam nila na wala silang magagawa dito sa Philippines during our time. Because we have close cooperation with China narcotics. We operated internationally and regionally with our counterparts, Malaysia, Singapore, China, and modesty aside, if you listen to the briefing of the Chinese or other countries, actually, in briefing na yon, they will claim credit, pero yung credit goes to the Philippines. Because yun ang operation, what do you call this? It is operation home run.
Bagamat mahirap.
Balikan po natin si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte na nasa Taguig para po sa 55th anniversary celebration ng Metro Bank and awarding ceremony ng 2017 Metro Bank Foundation. At meron pong ginaganap na press conference ngayon dyan.
Last na lang, sir. So, amenable po tayo ng tinitingnan natin na deal. Isusole, lahat po ba ito, sir?
Sabi ko nga, hindi ako niyan eh. It should be coming from the central bank, finance, and Congress.
Sir, amenable tayo na i-waive na yung criminal liability.
It is not my take.
Okay.
I cannot grant it. It is only Congress.
Pero sir, as a matter of principle, on your part, do you think, sir, parang...
I will take a neutral stand.
Okay. Alright, sir. Thank you for your answer.
Bigyan mo ng immunity, fine. Hindi mo bigyan ng immunity, fine. Ba't walang pera sa ulian? Then you'll have to look to the ends of the earth to get them.
Sir, i-rephrase ko yung question. When Governor Marcos mentioned returning a few gold bars and some of the wealth...
I said few. Basta sinabi niya sa uli. It was not more or few.
Ibig bang, sir, nung sinabi niya yun...
Yan mahirap dyan sa kasi yung third, fourth, fifth statement eh. This an added word taken, another word added.
Pero sir, when she mentioned it, sinabi na ba niya ang kapalit ito, sir, wala
No, they did not ask any immunity and I could not guarantee those.
Okay, sir, thank you.
I know that I'm not the proper authority to do that.
Sir, good evening po. Pulong and Mans Carpio are attending the Senate hearing. Ano po expectation natin? Similar pa rin po ba yung advice natin sa kanila?
No, I will not advise anything to the Marcoses. They're better off listening to their lawyer. I am just a friend because I know them from way, way back. Si Marcos noon, when we were young, we were riding the motorcycles, the big bike. and we used to tour the Philippines on big bike. That is why he is my friend. But it ends there, and it does not creep into any other fields of endeavors that they may have taken during the presidency of his father.
Sir, clarify ko lang po, kay Pulong po at saka kay Man Scarpio, attend po sila ng Senate hearing.
Yes, they should.
Ano
They
po
should.
expectation natin, sir?
No, I cannot, because no expectation. I would leave it to the lawyers. Because if I give an expectation, media will begin to speculate. Ganon yan. You have to be very careful. I do not, he has his own lawyer. He's about 38, 37 years old. He's old enough to know, and he can take care of his problem. I do not speculate, I do not give him advice. I just said, kung wala ka talaga kasalanan, hindi ka pumunta doon. Now, Trillanes has been throwing garbage to my family even during the election. Kasali na yan si Pulong. At that time, hindi pa ako presidente, smuggler na yan. Sabi ko nga, at 18 years old, nagtanan yan on the business of the wife sa Maranao, kasi itong sa barter trade in Hulo.
Sir, kahapon po you met with the leadership of the MILF. Na-address po ba yung concerns nila about the BBL?
Yes, I said that I hope the BBL would pass Congress. I said that I will husband it, and I'm trying to convince everybody that it is for our own national interest that we start changing the unitary type into a federal type, and that's being asked by the Visayas and Mindanao for the longest time. Unequal sharing of the wealth of the nation, the taxes and all. Kaya mga probinsya, and that's why some of them are rebellious.
May na-pinpoint na po ba kung sino?
Kasi yung mga mina, ang may-ari, taga dito. Sila Gutierrez, sila lahat, taga Manila. Ang taga Mindanao, walang gold mine. The gold mine are owned by the rich families here in Manila. Kaya ganon. Kaya ang Moro, ang kanila trabaho lang. But the wealth is not theirs. It's the big mining corporations into open pit mining, which is very dangerous environmental activity. Tama si Gina dyan. Yesterday, I asked General Simato, who is the Secretary of the DNR, to look into the eventual closure of the open pit mining. I agree with Gina Lopez. That has to stop sometime. But I'll give the mining companies enough elbow room to make room for eventual change, or the modality of getting what's inside the bowels of the earth.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Philip Tubes of Inquirer. Last question from Sam Nielsen of DCWB.
Sir, kanina po, sa pagdinig po ng Senado, hindi na rin po nakatiis si PNP Chief Director General Ronald Bato de la Rosa na maging emotional po, ano? At siya po yung napaiyak. Hindi po ito unang pagkakataon lang, Mr. President. Sa tingin niyo po ba, nakakaramdam na rin po ng matinding pressure talaga ang...
No, I think he's hurt that yung policy na itong pangalawang namatay. Do you think 2 killings, even if it's illegal, would make a policy? Dalawang patay, palagay na natin, pinatay, murder. I ask Ontiveros, is that already a policy? Is that the baseline of a policy? Pagkabobo naman niya. Kaya umiyak yung tao, it's an insult. Yung sabi, it's a policy of the police to kill. There are so many criminal minds, even in the Liberal Party. Sila the record of plunder and also killing. You make a comparison. Yung sa kanila, yung killing zone, well, hindi ko lang bali because it's not, wala, police takot, wala. And even the drugs, they were all silent. So when I became president, sinabi ko sa Pilipino, this is how widespread the drug is. Wala man silang, bakit ba yung 5 pinatay doon sa Bulacan? Na pati yung 1-year-old na bata, pinikay alamat, pinatay? What is that? Why don't I do not hear her crying or even complaining that the police are not doing enough. Tapos, they pick up election, politika. And they're crazily into it. And even before the elections, may assignment yan siya. She was assigned with the group. I would not name them down. But nakuha ko yung mga conversations nila.
Sir, dapat bang parang demoralize naman ang ating pambansang pulisya dahil
hindi ba demoralize? The police will never be demoralized. Our soldiers will never be demoralized as long as I'm there. Basta sinabi ko in the performance of duty. It means to say that your life is in danger and you have to save yourself. Now, if they have committed an excess of that duty, then they should go to jail. But that, do you ask to killings and you say that's a policy? That's a silly question. Or that you just say, what is the policy of the police when confronting criminal? Ang problema sa inyo, yung pinapakialaman nyo yung patayan, yung magamit ninyo sa politika. Okay, for example, trying hard to get the cadaver of the Yungkian to parade ito, it's yung politikang baryo.
may balak po ba kayong parang banggitin kay Bato, sir? Baka parang napipressure na po siya dito sa nangyayari.
Wala. Continue with your work. Confront the criminals in the performance of your duty. Then make the arrest. And if there is a serious violent resistance, overcome that resistance. Why? Because you have to bring him to the court or bring him to the police station. You have to overcome. Otherwise, there is no arrest. Pag sinabi mo, you are under arrest. O sige, ano? That is why people who resist arrest talagang binubudyakan because the law, pag hindi alam ni Ontiveros, for her listening pleasure, when the police arrests you, it is the duty of the criminal to surrender and to bring the police to bring him to the station. Pag ayaw, then the police has to forcibly grapple with him bodily para kaya tinatamaan, nagbubugbog. What do you expect? Kung lumaban, magsuntok sa police. Pagdating doon, kuha ng medical certificate, may tama ito dito sa reg. If you resist arrest, that's the consequence. Ngayon, ayaw din yung manawa, sinasabi ko na so, yung mga durugista, I'm not attributing to any particular incident or person. But those criminals, lalo na yung mga tuliling na sa droga mo, may armas talaga yan. I suggest to the police to bring the hordes of media in their operation. Nadalhin mo lahat ng media, sige, maglanya kayo dyan, tignan ninyo at we will try to make an arrest and see what develops.
Thank you, sir.
Mas mabuti, pagitna kayo. So that is my advice to the police. If it is the unbelieving, make them believe. Dalhin mo, tawagan mo ang ABS-CBN. Tana. Mga reporters, Rappler, sige. Kumanti ka. Kayo ang mauna. Tingnan natin. O kayo ang mabaril. Ayaw mo kaya din yung maniwala na walang mga baril yan. Wala, sige. Next, I'm ordering. Now, this is an order. Bring the media at paunahin mo sila so that they can get the story from the beginning to the end. Kasi kung papasukin lang katapos ng barilan, sabi naman ninyo, tinapunan lang yan ng baril dyan. Kaya dapat sabay kayo sa pulis. Now, sabihin nyo, bakit kami? Journalism. Bravery under in the interest of the truth. Yung police kaya nabi ko, do not make raids now without the media. Pero see to it that it is, if it is a camera, if it is a reporter, see to it that they are there in the beginning up to the end. Katabi kayo ng pulis. Sige. Yan ang order ko. At kayong mga media, na gusto ninyong maraming isulat, first-hand experience. Palagay ko naman, hindi kayo babarilin ng mga adik. Siguro yung mga naka-uniforme lang. Why don't you try to experience the work of a police? One swallow makes a summer. 2 killings makes it a policy of the Republic of the Philippines. Bakit kami magpatay ng inosente? Tama ka na dyan, Rappler. Sige, sinyas. Ikaw dapat mauna. To the police, better invite Pia sa Rappler. Parang teflon ang katawan nito. Ganda na. Sige, ikaw naman. She's my friend. Hoy, mga adik, pag nakita niyo ito sila, huwag yung barilin, ha?
Sir, just on the issue of the drug war. So, sir, there was a recent death again of a teenager from Caloocan, si Carl Angelo Arnaiz. Sir, we just want to get your opinion on the matter. Do you think...
Wala ako. Basta nabasa ko lang sa newspaper.
Sir,
I would like to invite you again. There's a guy who wrote about the drug history of Latin America. Grillo, Ion Grillo, he's here. And be there because I'll tell you what is happening, why there's a flood of drugs in this country. Sasabihin ko sa inyo, I'll just give you a tickler.
Sir, pero just back on si Arnaiz, sir. Sir, do you think his case is similar to Kian de los Santos' case?
I said I cannot respond to you because I cannot think
Okay.
of what you are thinking because I cannot think of what happened. So I cannot think also what to answer.
Sir, ito na lang, sir. Just your reaction to the Supreme Court's decision to junk Bongbong Marcos's motion questioning the integrity of the elections. Sir, what do you think of it?
What again?
Sir, yung Supreme Court junked the motion of Bongbong Marcos who was questioning yung integrity of the 2016 elections. Part po siya ng electoral protestee, former Senator Bongbong. Do you agree with the decision? Do you dispute it?
Wala akong nabasa pa, honestly. Wala pa akong nabasa. I was working on state documents. Took me until 6 o'clock, including the promotion of so many soldiers and police. Ibinabasa ko yan eh. So I have to know who is my policeman there and who is my soldier.
Sir, last na. Sir, yung cancellation po ng assignment ni Jovi Espenido from Iloilo, sir, you agreed to this?
Look, I did not say that you should be there as a chief of police. Alam ko wala pa siyang ranggo. Ako nagpipirma ako ng appointment pati promotion. Sinabi ko lang, gusto mo ang assignment mo doon? Maybe I said, doon, police station commander lang naman siya. Hindi man siya ang police. No? When he was in Osamis, he was not really may police chief doon. Inassign lang siya para sulbahin ang stranglehold ng droga.
So sir, you're saying that one day you will assign him to Iloilo, but not as police chief?
I can assign him anywhere.
Ay.
As a matter of fact, I can order him to report, but not as a police chief. Mabuti pa si Mabilog, nagtulong na, nag-offer ng believe ako kay Mabilog, Mayor.
Nag-offer sir ng ano?
Di ba nag-offer siya ng 1 million?
For
anybody who can identify or pick the drug people there in Iloilo.
Ah.
Hindi niyo alam yan?
Pero sir, did he ever talk to you about this? Yung clearing his name? Did he ever want to clear his name in front of you?
What? I do not care what their explanation is. When I assign you there, you go there. Hindi ba ninyo nabasa na he offered 1 million? I'm trying to ask an honest question sa media. Nabasa niyo o hindi? Hindi niyo nabasa na he was offering 1 million? Kung sinong makaturo ng mga tao? Hindi niyo nabasa yon? It was in the headline. God.
Thank you.
Paano tayo magkaintindihan dito? Para kayo palang media, wala rin alam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ako believe ako kay Mabilog kasi hindi ako nang iba ang paniwala ako. Hindi lang ako, bumilib lang ako sa kanya kasi matapang siya. Sabi niya, bigyan daw niya ng 1 million yung taong makapagturo sa kanila ang mga drug people. Hindi ka bubilib sa kanya? Na bigyan ko kayo ng 1 milyon kung mahanap ninyo ako bubulahin pa ako ng putang ina niya.
Thank you, Mr.
Huwag mo salsalin ng gano'n. Tagal ko na sa gobyerno na ito. Ililibig na nga ako eh.
Thank you.
Magbubulahad tayo dito. Kaya my language becomes foul. Ngayon mga estilo na gano'n. Pinatawag ko lahat ng mayor ng Pilipinas in 3 batches. Pinangkahan ko yan sila. Ko, do not fuck with drugs. God damn it, I will. Pati lahat ng gobernador. Pagdating doon sa Ramo, wala man, mayor. Mayor ang tawag na sa akin. Puro mo kami mayor. Ano lang yan, intriga. Tapos marinig ko na lang. Bulahin mo ako ng gano'n, ay, kaya bastos ang bunganga ako. Ay, binabastos mo rin ako. Kakasabi ko lang sa kanila na huminto. That place, no elections for 2 decades. If you run against him, he'll kill you. If there are policemen who won't follow him doon sa drug, pinapatay niya. Anong klaseng mayor ka? O kita mo yung hinukay na butas doon. Di nandoon yung police na missing for years. Binaon niya doon. Eh kung ikaw ang presidente, maligaya ka. Tapos matakot ka lang dyan sa policy ni Ontiveros. Or could that be a policy? 2 killings? 110 billion? To gruesome murders? Bakit? Solo ba ng mental health ang buang? Marami rin buang dyan sa PNP. Kaya pati sila sinasali ko. Bakit? Bakit kayo makasabi sa polis? Ilang polis na namamatay araw-araw? I lose 2 or 3 soldiers and police a day. All over the drug-related. Are they not sad about that? Kaya nakikita ko talaga ang takbo ng utak nitong mga to eh. When a family is massacred because those guys are really crazy after drinking, mag-hit-hit, alcohol and shabu goes together. Go together. They go together. Ang namatay, wala mo lang na isang statement doon sa may kawawa naman, pati yung bata na 1 year old. We try to balance here. When you yung may mga mali talaga. Pero two lousy criminal brains of a policeman or policewoman does not make a policy. Paik-ik na salita. Tapos yung ilang inosente na matay dito, mga bata ni rape. I have not heard Ontiveros really cry to the heavens and say, my God, what's happening to the innocent people? So the next time that you find, if somebody found a cadaver there, tanongin mo muna, sino ito? Eh, di ko sabihin, yung pulis yan yung gago. Kasi yung mga pulis na nasa droga, hindi ko kayo palulusutin. Anak ng kayo ang mauna. Bakit? Namimili ba ako ng sinasabihan ko niyan? Ano ba problema niya? Droga, mayors, barangay captains. O bakit ayaw niyang umiyak? Yung mga, kasi sinasaya, mga inosente, gano'n. Totoo. Ayaw ko. Wala pang, I don't have that, the result of the investigation. But for you to cry, masyadong maarte. That's a pretended grief.
Okay, thank you.
Bakit ka nakaganon? You do not understand the word pretended grief? Otherwise known as hypocrisy. Got me?
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, media friends. Good evening.
Yan po ang press conference po ng Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa Taguig City kung saan ay sinabi ng Pangulo tungkol sa issue ng Marcos Ill-Gotten Wealth galing sa Central Bank at Department of Finance at Kongreso ang anumang kasunduan sa pagbabalik ng yaman ng mga Marcos. Sa issue naman ni Polong at ni Attorney Carpio, dapat sila ay sumipot sa Kongreso and no expectations to avoid media speculations at wala pong polisiya ang police, no? Ang PNP. Hindi po demoralisado ang PNP, sinabi ng Pangulo, basta't gawin lang ang tama at maghihimas ng bakal ng kulungan ang sinumang lalabag sa proseso sa pag-aaresto ng mga kriminal. Wala ring pressure, sinabi ng Pangulo. Sa panig naman ni Chief Bato de la Rosa, patuloy lang ang trabaho in the performance of duty, sundin lang ang tamang proseso. At yun po ang sinabi ng Pangulo, hindi po baseline ng polisiya ng PNP ang pagkakapatay ng dalawang magkakasunod na mga menor de edad dito po sa giyera laban sa iligal na droga.
Samantala, malabong nanlaban sa mga pulis ang 19 anyos na si Carl Angelo Arnaiz. Ito ang lumalabas sa pagsusuri na isinagawa ng medical examiner ng Philippine National Police. May ulat si Sweden Velado.
Mismong medical examiner ng Philippine National Police ang nagsabing sa dami ng tinamong tama ng bala at injuries ng 19 anyos na si Carl Arnaiz, malabong nanlaban siya sa mga pulis.
I can also consider that the position of the victim is in a supine or lying position in which the back is on the ground and the face upwards.
Tulad ng PNP, 5 gunshot wounds din ang lumabas sa forensic examination ng Public Attorney's Office.
3 on the middle of the chest, 1 on the left side of the chest, and 1 on the back portion of the upper arm.
Sina PO1 Jeffrey Perez at PO1 Ricky Arquilita ang itinurong sangkot sa pagbaril kay Arnaiz. Ayon kay NCRPO Chief Oscar Albayalde, ang pagkapatay kay Arnaiz sa lungsod ng Caloocan ay resulta umano ng pag-hold up niya sa taxi driver na si Tomas Bagcal, 54 anyos.
At about 3:30 a.m. of August 18, 2017, suspect who posed as a passenger at Nabota City and asked the victim, who is the taxi driver here, to convey him at 5th Avenue in Caloocan City. However, when they reached C3 Road 3, Barangay 28, Caloocan City, suspect drew his gun and declared the heist and with intent to gain, took the wallet of the victim and hit the latter using his gun, causing injury, then alighted thereat.
Sa isinumiteng salaysay ng tsuper, positibo niyang kinilala si Carl na siyang nang hold up sa kanya. Pero ang nakapagtataka, sa supplemental report ng Caloocan City Police, hindi man lang nakasaad ang plate number ng taxi.
Wala pong pangalan ng taxi at wala din pong plate number, yung sinasabi niyang taxi. Pina-verify po natin yung address dito, kung dito nakatira to, ay ang sabi ng mga taga roon ay hindi siya taga roon.
May fault po talaga ako doon. Kasi po during that time, ang focus po na investigation namin ay yung nangyaring hold-upan tsaka yung shooting encounter.
Walang CCTV footage na maipakita at ibang saksi na makuha para magsalita hinggil sa pagkamatay ni Arnaiz.
We will summon the taxi driver and meron pang ibang gusto mag-testify.
Unang naiulat na nawawala ang binatilyo noong 17 ng Agosto at nahanap lamang ng mga kaanak ang kanyang bangkay sa isang funeral parlor sa Caloocan makalipas ang 10 araw. Patuloy pang pinaghahanap ng otoridad ang 14 anyos na si Reynaldo de Guzman na lumabas umano ng kanilang bahay para mag-midnight snacks kasama si Arnaiz noon ding gabi ng Agosto 17. Sweden Velado para sa Bayan.
PNP Chief Ronald De La Rosa muling nagbabala sa mga big-time drug lord kasunod ng pagkakapatay sa number 2 drug lord sa Western Visayas. May ulat si Eunice Samonte.
Kaya yung mga ibang drug lord dyan na kasalukuyang nagtatago, mag-ingat kayo sa inyong mga kadikit. Baka yan rin maglaglag sa inyo.
Sumuko, lumaya o magpakamatay. Ito ang mainit at matapang na banta ni Chief PNP Police Director General Ronald Bato de la Rosa sa mga big-time drug lords na patuloy pa rin ang patagong transaksyon ng iligal na gamot sa kabila ng mas pinag-iting na kampanya ng kapulisan laban sa iligal na droga. Aniya, ang mga drug lords at alagad na nito mismo ang umaamin at kumakanta ng katotohanan tungkol sa kanilang mga koneksyon sa kasama nitong narco-politicians. Patunay nga umano dito ay ang pagkakapatay ng mga pulis Iloilo sa number 2 drug lord ng Western Visayas na si Richard Buang Pervendido.
Si Pervendido hindi talaga yan nag-surrender. Hindi nag-surrender. Kaya matigas talaga yun. Lalaban talaga yun ng patayan. In fact, prepared siya. Aside sa kanyang mga armas, meron din siyang mga amulets, mga anting-anting na pinapaniwalaan niya na hindi siya tatablan ng bala. And he continued his drug trade while in hiding. Tuloy pa rin ang kanyang pamayagpag. Finally, nilaglag rin siya ng kanyang kasamahan. Yung nasa inner circle niya, yan din nagbigay ng information sa ating pulis doon sa Iloilo para siya ay makakuha.
Si Pervendido ang pangalawas listahan ng Pangulo ng mga drug lords sa Western Visayas, kung saan ang number 1 ay si Melvin Odicta na voluntaryo na sumuko noon sa PNP. Matunog rin ngayon ang pangalan ni Iloilo Mayor Jed Mabilog na kasama rin sa listahang inilabas ng Pangulo. Nasa labas man ito ng bansa, di rin ito nakaligtas sa mensahe ng hepe ng kapulisan.
If you are doing nothing bad, why fear? I have been advising him, relax ka lang, Mayor. Kung wala kang ginagawang masama, kakampi mo ako. Hindi kita kalaban pag wala kang ginagawang masama. And just continue doing your thing. Yung suporta mga ginagawa mo ngayon sa PNP para sa war on drugs, patuloy mo yan. Kung pwede, dublehin mo pa. If you are doing good, kakampi mo ang pulis. But if you're doing bad, kalaban mo ang pulis.
Samantala, di man natuloy sa paglipat sa Iloilo ang kontrobersyal na si Police Chief Inspector Jovi Espinido, kampante si Chief PNP na may hangganan rin ang mga big-time drug lords na namayagpag ang negosyo at nagpakasarap sa buhay sa mga nakalipas na taon. Eunice Samonte para sa Bayan.
Papalapit